So
go ahead, Phil. Go ahead.
So basically, Sean found an interesting article about whether movies in the past would have been nominated or won the Oscars if they were voted for today. Is that right, Sean?
Yeah. Oscars today. The people that vote for the Oscars were given a chance to go back and basically say, would you still vote for the movies that you voted for Best Picture back at various points? So, do you want me to go? I've got it pulled up in front of me.
Go for it. Go on.
Go on in.
So, which one are you on? Are you on the Hollywood Reporter there?
No. New York Post.
Yeah, okay.
Should
So
I do
there's
the other
two.
one?
Yeah. Pull up the Hollywood Reporter one.
All right.
Don't you have ad blocker? What's the matter with you?
Or no, we can.
I do. It's right here. What's the problem? It doesn't mean that this shit still don't come up.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
Hollywood Reporter.
Yeah. So Best Picture in '77 was Rocky. The new winner would be All the President's Men. And we can know
that.
Well, no, because Watergate, and there's nothing to left and leftists love more.
Well, true.
That was like their greatest moment of all time was getting rid of Nixon.
To be fair, I mean, if you look at all of those, All the President's Men, Network, Taxi Driver, and Rocky, those are all quality movies. Whether or not you like the Nixon stuff, it does. I get it, but I also think that the movie itself is well told and gripping and works.
Taxi Driver should have won it. 1990, old winner, Driving Miss Daisy, which we all admit did. I mean, who gives a shit about Driving Miss Daisy now, right?
No.
Now they say they would have voted for My Left Foot, the Daniel Day-Lewis movie that nobody's seen.
I've seen it.
Okay, 95 is Forrest Gump. New winner would be The Shawshank Redemption. I agree with that. Shawshank Redemption is a much better movie than Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Pulp Fiction, would you...
I mean, that's a good year, isn't it? Pulp Fiction, Forrest, and Shawshank. Fucking hell.
I mean, just play devil's advocate. I agree with you on Shawshank's better than Forrest Gump, but Pulp Fiction better than Shawshank? I don't know.
Probably a better movie, but I find myself I get like invested in the Shawshank. If it's on TV and I catch it on, I'll finish it.
No, you're right.
Pulp Fiction, I don't do that so much.
Can I do my impression of Forrest Gump?
Yeah, go ahead.
Moving on.
No. Oh, Jake. Okay, Jenny. I'll look after the aged baby.
Best Picture 1999 was Shakespeare in Love.
What a load of shit.
Yeah.
Even then.
That was considered a load of shit at the time.
Yeah.
I remember.
New winner would be Saving Private Ryan, rightfully so. Everybody at the time knew that, right?
God.
I have no idea how that happened.
Probably Gwyneth got one of her mint-scented candles out and gave it to.
Yeah,
she did get boobs out in that film, so there is that.
If you want me to send you the instructions on how to get the vagina rock out, you will vote for Shakespeare.
So 2006, the old winner was Crash. New winner is Brokeback Mountain, naturally, because they would vote for. It was about
Munich
days.
should have been the winner.
Well, I disagree with that, but whatever.
I think that's a terrible year, isn't it? Look at it.
Yeah, it's not a great year, but I'm talking about if that's my list: Crash, Brokeback Mountain, Good Night, Good Luck, Capote, and Munich. I'm going to go with Munich.
I love Munich. I love what happened at Munich. I mean, I love the movie Munich.
Best comedy ever.
So switch over to
second best.
Yeah, switch over to the New York Post version there, Yoda, if you don't mind. So it expands a little bit on some of this stuff, and it said like, let's see here.
Is it
Green Book?
Yeah,
2019.
Yeah, so it's talking about like why they wouldn't vote for him now, and it says, calling it merely Hollywood's latest white savior narrative. Seth Meyers sent it up, filmed in a sketch. So that's why they crashed 2005.
This kind of thing, this Green Book, I'm like, oh, Yeah, don't you feel like this is one of those where you can't win for losing? Like we needed more stuff about how blacks were treated back in the day and everything, and then when you do it, then it's like they don't like it, especially if it's based on a true story. Like what? There's no pleasing you.
No.
Well, surely when they learn that though, it's like the the blue-haired whiners on the. You're never going to get anything right with them. They are always going to moan about everything.
And that's why you should never apologise.
All at once.
Repeal the 13th Amendment is what I say.
Jesus.
What's the 13th Amendment?
Take a guess.
I don't know. I'm going to Google it.
So 2005, it says initially it won critical acclaim, but in the years after its win, Crash came in for scathing reevaluation of its ham-fisted racial stereotypes and melodramatic weeping, with even Haggis himself saying it wasn't necessarily best picture material. Was it the best film of the year? I don't think so, he told The Guardian. This is, American Beauty 2000. Obviously, Kevin Spacey ruined that for all of them.
Yeah, it's weird. There was a movie called Crash, like 3 years before, and I hadn't seen this one, and I hadn't seen the other one either. I just knew about the other one, and so I got it really mixed up. I'm like, Crash? Is that the one where people get off on and have sex because of car accidents?
Yeah.
That's what I thought it was. Yeah, I just had to Google it because I thought that's what one. I was like, fucking no way.
It's like, oh no, it's much worse.
Which is a much better movie.
Yeah.
Forrest Gump, 1995.
Wait. Let's do. Did you do American Beauty here? American Beauty is. I didn't hear you say that one. That one is garbage. That American Beauty one.
It was a dumb movie anyway.
Massively overrated.
Yeah, Gump came in for increasingly scathing reeval of its lionizing of a dopey protagonist with no real point of view. As critic Amy Nicholson put it, the film is so afraid to dredge up debate that when Abby Hoffman hands Forrest his microphone in an anti-war rally, someone unplugs the speaker so we can't hear him. Silence of the Lambs, 92.
Hold on. Forrest Gump, I don't, whether you like it or not, I thought it was a magical film. I thought it was fucking fantastic. I mean, these people they're just grasping at straws to hate something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, there's things that are said in Forrest Gump. I think it's mostly about how America, that like America lost its innocence. Jenny's the one that, is on the left side that just got her life destroyed, partially because of her own stupid choices, and is willing to destroy others' lives because of it. And Forrest is the guy that does his best, and he stumbles into a lot of success. There is something to be said that people get successful with no real talent, or something. So I don't think it's
look at X Factor.
Yeah, but I do agree with Sean. Reevaluating, I would put Shawshank up there.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
this is the best one.
Silence of the Lambs. Yeah. The movie largely holds up with one exception: the character of James Buffalo Bill Gum, Ted Levine, a killer who designs on making a suit of woman's skin. Levine's incredible performance is now viewed by some as a villainized portrayal of transgender men. Can't have that.
Nonsense. That is a classic movie still, and I don't care what this idiot is saying.
It is a masterclass, but also, what happened? Why are we held hostage to the ideology of 0.5% of the world's population?
Yeah,
when these tiny fraction of fucking retards,
corporate HR,
because 3% of the world is pushing it on us for some reason.
50% of the world is easily in HR departments.
Yeah.
And so that 3% pushing it on us, Sean, they're only doing it because they know that it's only go if you push back. So
exactly. Dances with Wolves, 91. When I went to see it with, Native American activist Russell Means critiqued the film poor usage of the Lakota language. When I went to see it with a bunch of Lakota guys, we were laughing. Cynical. If a movie features white people rescuing people of color from their plot, odds are high an Oscar will follow. Now, I think Dances with Wind is one of the first woke movies. I've said that before, and I still stand by that.
I don't think you're wrong. And I went and saw it when I was like 19 or 20, I remember. And it was, like when you're that young and you're still not realizing what the world really is. And you're like, oh my God, it's so. And they say, the white savior. It's like, yeah, but every other white person in this movie is garbage.
Like villainous. Not just even like, I just don't care. No, they're like actively evil.
Yeah. I mean, it is really bad. And I watched it not that long ago. It's like, I haven't seen this in a while. And I was just shocked at how, it's like, why did I fall for this crap? This is just awful. Yeah, cinematography is good and there are good moments in it. But overall, it's just like, it's awful. And now,
It is.
I think it's awful for different reasons than this guy. It's like, well, you're not doing the Lakota language properly. It's like, fuck, every American movie that's any language where they have to speak it phonetically, it's always terrible. From Russia, the Swedish, Italian, doesn't matter. Stop making it racist because of that. Make it racist because they think all white men were just horrifyingly evil back then.
Never mind that most of all of the Indian actors in the movie were actual indigenous losers. So
yeah,
they weren't Indian. They didn't sound Indian.
So no doubt in 20 years' time we're going to hear this Russell Means critiquing Avatar for the same reasons.
yeah.
And just to make a point of it, should have been Goodfellas that year.
Yeah, it should have been Goodfellas.
Yeah,
absolutely. But because, Driving Miss Daisy, 1990, we can all. I mean, you don't need me to even read the article to tell you why they wouldn't vote for that one now, right?
I don't see why that movie is so bad.
It's not. No, it's very indicative of that time period that it was made in. I mean, if that's offensive, then oh well,
I mean, isn't the message of the movie that this old woman who treated this guy like a servant ended up became best friends, and that he cared for her,
Nobody
and they
wants to
became
see that.
equals?
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see that.
What am I missing here?
Apparently, Spike Lee will set you straight on that.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Rain Man, 1989. Well, I mean, since all four of us are retards, I think we all know how offensive a movie about a retard is.
No,
Oscars are on tonight. Oscars are on tonight. I like the Oscars. Oscars men.
They mention it here in Tropic Thunder, and I think that movie really had Hollywood's number on that. Is that they say they do these ones about mentally damaged people, but they do them with some sort of magical power all the time, so they can get the Oscar.
It's called It's called the magical retard.
The magic retard, right? Because he had all he could. Well, it's not. I'm pretty sure that's what they do, and it's like
it is.
Hoffman had the he could do all the numbers and stuff, and he could gamble, and some of them. What's the guy in the Green Mile? He had magic powers, right?
That's called the magic Negro trope.
That's both. Because he was also retarded.
Was he? That's
he was slow.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So you're not. Just to clarify, Yoda is not.
Hoffman was retarded too.
Yeah,
he also played a retard in the movie.
Yeah, but Yoda. Just to be clear, Yoda's not saying all Black Americans are retarded.
No, I'm saying all actors are.
Sorry.
Me or Matt might say that, but Yoda would never say that.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Sorry, I thought you were saying.
Are.
I thought you were saying that Michael Clark Duncan in The Green Mile was retarded because of the way he talked, which then made me worry about Sean.
No, he was really good in that movie, though. The Green Mile.
It's a good movie. I'm just saying that they did this all the time, and then they made a point of it. It's like Sean Penn in I Am Sam. Didn't have any magical powers. Went from the Oscar that year.
Yeah. So Lawrence of Arabia, 1963.
Matt, he didn't have. Sean Penn didn't have. You said that he had a disability. Okay, he didn't have a disability in Milk.
He did have a disability. He was mentally deranged.
Didn't he beat Madonna when they were married?
You walked right onto that. Yeah.
You guys are really blurring the lines between the character they play and the actor themselves. I'm getting confused here.
Yes, when I Am Sam was married to Madonna in the movie, he beat her.
Yes.
He was not a magic retard. He was a violent retard.
Who's now Zelensky's best mate, so he says it all, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Again, I'm getting confused here. We are talking about the character, not Sean Penn.
I don't know.
Lawrence of Arabia. I've never seen Lawrence of Arabia.
Boring as hell. It's
Half
great
of
as
it,
yeah. It's great as seeing as the brown face by Alec Guinness. So
Do you know what we've got going on here in the UK at the moment? They're all kicking off about Zulu. Have you read that? I should do an article about that.
Oh,
actually.
you talk with Michael Caine?
Yeah, they're all kicking off over here. Problematic.
I love that movie.
Michael
you know
Caine's
why?
basically come out and said,
I know why. Shut up.
For some strange reason, when you said Zulu, my head immediately, for some reason, heard Zoolander, and I'm going, really? Why? Michael Caine was never in Zoolander.
It's a great. It is a great movie. In fact, you know, Matt, that I've actually got a custom rifle made from one of the rifles that was used in that battle.
Oh, sweet.
I'll show it to you. I can't show it to you on a live stream or YouTube will cancel us.
Do you want to hear my
right.
impression? Do you want to hear my impression of Michael Caine in Zulu?
Please.
Oi, stop chucking their bloody spears.
Fuck's sake.
You know that battle.
Phil, don't break Sean.
You know that I think that battles are responsible for like the most. What's the highest award that the British military gives? Victoria Cross or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
I think that was the result of the more of those given to like one small unit than in history. Like 10 or 12 guys got that, and then great movie though.
Right.
Hey, the Empire should not have been dissolved.
One of us should write a retro. One of us should write a retro review of that movie this week. Now that we're talking about it,
Yeah, I think you just volunteered, buddy.
I'll tell you what. I'll do the article about it's being classed as far right extremism, and Michael Caine basically saying bullshit, and then you can do a retro review, Sean.
that sounds good. That's a good idea. We'll pair them up like that.
All right.
So let's see here. What was we got? So colonialism and brown face for Lawrence of Arabia.
Same for West Side Story.
Okay, I didn't get to that one yet, or I didn't. Gone with the Wind. Oh man, I don't know nothing.
What is wrong with that?
I don't know nothing about Birth of No Babies, Miss Scarlett.
What's wrong with that film?
Nothing.
Never seen it.
I'm going to, since I got a lot of stuff about casting and that time that people are able to break through barriers and see that kind of stuff. If they ever remake Gone with the Wind, I'm going to audition for Mammy because I don't see anybody that looks like me serving a white Southern slave plantation, and I feel like we're not getting represented very well in those situations. What do you think? You think I got a chance?
Well, I think if you identify as a black woman,
and I don't know nothing about Birth of No Babies, so I feel like I've got it figured out.
Sky's the limit.
Perfect.
I mean, if that's the way we do things now, I figure then fine. I want to see that representation.
Yeah.
I can get whipped just as well as anybody else. What's the problem here?
That's what his wife said about him anyway. Hey-o.
That's right. I've had many years of practice. Thank you for watching this excerpt from Outpost Frequencies. Tune in live every Sunday at noon Central Time or 6 o'clock UK time. And also, remember to come to lastmovieoutpost.com for all your latest in movie news, streaming news, and everything cool about film. We are the cool news now. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next stream.